Hey everyone, Nils here and welcome back to the channel. So today, since we still have the times 2 yen event active, I would like to do an experiment. So for the next hour we are going to be killing this boss with the maximum yen multiplier. That includes yen boosts and switching to solid gold on every single kill. Now, in order to try and make this a little bit more approachable, like towards you guys, we're going to be sort of rounding up the numbers. I'm gonna be trying to use 100 billion DPC fighters combined, so it's kind of closer to like an average person's DPC, because if I do it with like 400 billion, I feel like there is no point. So let's open here on our panel tab, and you can see right now is 195. First things first, we are gonna remove the tacticals because they also add to this DPC. Furthermore, now let's do this and see how our DPC changes if we remove bravery. 99.3 billion. And just to round it up, we're gonna use one of these flaming hots. It should give us 100 billion. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna be using these 4 fighters. We have 100 billion DPC in total. And yeah, in case you're wondering what the fighters are right now, is this engineered alien, aka Mewtwo, level 191, Horus with solid gold. We're gonna be using the Gojo with a giant, and the new shiny mythical with no passives. Before we do that, let's just go ahead as well and set up our solid gold squad right here. And I'm just gonna switch my tiny task to the full solid gold swap units and playback speed at 97, and we are ready to begin. So let's go ahead and use our yen boosts 6 times, so we have exactly for 60 minutes, which will also be our timer, so we know when we're kinda done, and let's start killing. Off to our first kill, roughly 6 minutes into the timer, about 5.5 to 6, depending how fast you kill it. Like criticals take also into account. So there is a little bit of RNG involved, but I guess we can say just 6 minutes to round it up, and we're gonna get roughly 700 trillion out of this. Now we actually got an Enchanted Boss spawn here. One thing to note about Enchanted is, first of all, we are not gonna get any yen out of this, so if you're strictly farming yen, what you should do is you should just teleport away to a different world and come back, because when you teleport out and in to a world, if you're the only person there, so it's gonna completely reset and the boss would change. Now this is something good to note whenever you have a giant, because guys, you don't want to deal with a giant, trust me, it's gonna have 8 quintillion HP and it's gonna take you forever to kill. But I think Enchanted, it's worth killing even if you don't get any yen, because crystals are definitely valuable. Another thing to note is that this has 2 times more HP, so it's gonna take you a little bit longer to kill. However, it's worth getting 1 shard, especially on the later worlds, because they have a lot more value, even if it takes a little bit of time to kill. So one would say that here, if we actually had a normal boss instead of this, by this time we would have had 2 more kills instead of 1. Well, 1 more, so we'd have 2 in total instead of 1, and we would have roughly 5.1 quintillion by now. We wouldn't have 3.7 because we would get about 700 trillion times 2, but I think it's definitely worth killing the enchanted ones, so do not skip them. Couple of kills that we have left here, which is roughly 3. I'm gonna use a little bit of animation cancelling just to see how faster the boss is gonna die in comparison to just the normal attacks, which take 5:30 to 6 minutes as we saw earlier. Right, so off we are here to our very last kill. Now, animation cancelling method drops the timer down to 5 minutes, so definitely a little bit faster. And you see here, we had just 3 minutes left on our boost, which means on our 1 hour span that we are doing this for. But I decided to go a little bit of overtime police here, and it took us 2 extra minutes to do this kill, so we ended up with 10 kills and 6 quintillion yen in total. But let's analyze this a little bit more. Alright, so we ended up with 10 kills and 6 quintillion yen out of this. However, if we take into account that I failed to kill with solid gold 2 times, if you guys watched through this entire thing, you have probably noticed by now, which means that we lost half quintillion of yen worth there, which would translate into 6.5 quintillion. And then we also have these enchanted mobs that we killed and we got no yen out of. So instead of 10 mobs, we would have killed 11 of them, and we would have gotten 1.5 extra quintillion, so that would translate over to 8 quintillion yen in total in just 62 minutes of our time. Anyway guys, that was pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, I really tried to make it as approachable as possible for the average player. I think getting 100 billion DPC at this point, especially with this update with the XP gains that the new units provide, should be fairly easy. The max stars that were introduced on the previous update definitely help a lot with that as well. So yeah, we did it 100 billion DPC, 60 minutes with full yen boosts and solid golds. Now, I failed 2 of them, but I think that happens often, so it's kind of a good thing as well to mix it up, although even calculated had we been perfect with that as well. And yeah, that was pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Good luck with farming, and I hope you guys get some new divine units. I didn't manage to get anything the entire night. Like, I spent the entire night basically funneling everything into my alien. I got him up to level 191, and he's gonna head for the incubator today. But besides that, I only managed to get I think 6 of these shiny mythicals. I didn't get anything else. I didn't get a single secret, no divine, no shiny secret, nothing else. But anyway guys, as always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to click that like and subscribe button down below. It helps me out a lot. And make sure to click the notification bell as well to not miss any of the future uploads. And until the next one, take care.